Hello and good afternoon to all of you. How has everyone been? It's been quite a week, hasn't it? Especially with March coming up, it seems like time goes by so fast. Now, since February is coming to an end, what better topic to discuss than love? So, this month is known as the month of love by a lot of people. Last week, I'm sure most of you guys were able to celebrate it by sending flowers, chocolates, or even just by saying I love you to your loved ones, appreciating the things they have done in your life. However, before we get into it, how about we start off by introducing ourselves? So, hi, I'm Cindy, and I'm one of the hosts for today's podcast.
Hello, my name is Shay and I'm the other host.
My name's Amanda.
My name's Nicole.
My name is Keenan.
Hey, so Shay, your turn.
Yes, so before we start, just like usual, you guys can interact with us on our socials. Follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and Spotify, all under at Voice Espeja. And look out for our monthly questionnaires that we will be posting up on our Instagram story for the next month's topic. Or if you really want to stay anonymous, forms are up on our Instagram bio. Okay, so let's get into today's topic.
Okay, so the first question that I have for you guys today is what does the word love mean to you?
For me, I'll say it's an escape. That's it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
An escape. You have to elaborate, bro.
I don't know. It's like I can't really elaborate on it because
Are you sure? You can
Yeah.
elaborate. I think
no. I don't know. I haven't been in a relationship in like more than a year. So
Oh, wow. Such a long time.
yeah,
1 year.
that's a long time.
to 17.
Yeah, so I would just say I guess it's an escape. It's just kind of when you're tired of everything else, you go to someone else. Yeah.
Okay, is that it? Jay, you want to add to it?
Sure. I mean, I think it's really difficult to say one sentence about what love is. I don't know. I've been really into love recently. You know, love songs, love films. I'm into all of it recently. So, what's love right now? Love. Sure, I will agree with Keenan. Love is an escape into a realm of joy and sadness, but like the kind of sadness that you kind of yearn for. You know what I mean?
Mm.
What about you, Cindy?
I agree.
I guess I agree with all of you. In fact, for me, love is something very simple. It doesn't necessarily have to be shown through like heart emojis, chocolates, or sweet cheesy letters, or even pickup lines. And love can simply be shown through like respect and appreciation. Simple words like "thank you," I hope you have a nice day," and so much more are some of the ways that shows the person you're saying it to that you truly care about them and that they deserve to be loved.
I agree.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, talking about love more, because I mean, you said love is an escape, right, Keenan? So, I
Yeah.
guess if you were to pick your romantic tropes, no, if you're reading
My romantic what?
something-
Sorry.
Romantic tropes. Do you know what tropes are? That's right.
Oh,
it's like a genre.
okay.
Yeah. So romantic genre or trope, in like fiction or basically your movies, your books, what would you pick?
Like a genre.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen La La Land?
I fell asleep.
Really?
watching-
I think that's one of the best movies actually.
I fell
Especially
asleep
about
watching La La Land.
because it doesn't have a happy ending. Well, not necessarily. Like they don't end up together, but it's a good ending.
It hurts, but it has to be
Yeah.
there.
So if I were to pick a genre, I guess that. But I don't know what genre that counts as. Maybe musical.
It's like that. I honestly don't know what La La Land is about. Nick,
No,
what
like more.
trope is
Wait,
that?
sorry.
Our beloved summer. I don't know if you guys
Wait, what
watch
is that?
that. It's a Korean drama. I feel like
Oh no.
I don't know. It's really I like it. I would want that in a relationship.
Shay,
Uh.
what's your favorite romantic trope?
My favorite romantic trope is probably, and this is very basic, but definitely 100% almost probably enemies to lovers. Why? 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 What? Who likes that trope? I do because it's like, oh my gosh, love's so powerful, yeah. Two people hate each other, terus, I mean, and then all of a sudden they love each other. Oh my god, every time. So cute. So cute. 100% my favorite.
Oh,
I'm gonna
you
get
mean that kind of genre? Is that what a trope
Yeah.
is?
I didn't know that.
Oh, okay. For me, maybe it's from friends to lovers.
Wait,
I think before.
yeah, I was supposed to Friends lovers.
Yeah. I think before establishing like a relationship, you
You
need to
need
be
to
like,
have a solid, a concrete,
yeah, you need to have to be good
like
friends first.
understanding of each other. You have to see
Yeah,
that.
but I do also agree with Shay though. Like
Yeah.
my sister and her boyfriend right now, they were enemies back then. I found out recently,
You're
and they've been dating for 5
exposing
years
your
now.
sister up there.
Wait, if we're talking about in real life romantic tropes, I don't know if
Yeah.
I could get with my enemy. But if that happens,
knows?
well, good for you. Good for you.
Who knows? Who knows?
I was talking more like fiction. Fiction, I think enemies to lovers is
Yeah.
very cute.
How about you,
Yeah,
Cindy?
anything could happen.
I don't know. Maybe I'll just go with what you guys just said.
Friends to lovers.
Yes.
Most basic, but
but
and lovers to friends. What is it?
Then oh, Amanda, do you still have any questions?
Love languages. Let's talk about that.
Oh yes, you guys are the hosts. What do you mean?
Hey,
Go on.
what is Amanda's trope?
Oh, yeah, what's your trope?
Yeah, what's your trope?
My trope? I don't know. I don't know.
You
I guess more like the friends to lovers. Oh, strangers to lovers is also nice.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, I can see that.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Anyways, you're talking about love language.
Yes.
Like
Uh,
once
What's
it's
yours? What's yours?
How about we go in the same order as we
Okay,
introduced ourselves?
Okay.
so I'll go
Cindy
first.
Yeah.
My love language is acts of service.
Really?
Yeah, because I find like words of affirmation and like when people like what's it called, compliment me, I just feel, I don't know, it makes me cringe. I don't know why. It just makes me cringe a lot. And like,
I feel that. I can understand that.
right? And what's it called? What's the other thing called? Like physical touch. Like, ew, just no. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I just not
Really?
a physical touch person.
I can't agree with you on that one.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
if my parents ask for a hug, I'm like, I try to avoid them.
Really?
Yes, that's how. Yeah, I hate physical touches and words of affirmation. So I rather have someone help me with like my homework or like my chores.
Yeah. Okay.
Fair enough.
Okay.
You have to walk the talk.
Okay.
Shay?
Oh, mine is quality time. I think you can really get to know a person and really, connect with someone when you're spending time with them. And this is not like online. I mean, I think that definitely counts, but I'm thinking more like, hanging out, talking about everything and nothing at the same time kind of vibe. That's what I think of when I think of quality time. I think my other top ones were words of affirmation and physical touch, which is the complete opposite from Cindy, but it's fine. When I think of words of affirmation, I don't think of like, oh my God, Shay, you're so pretty, girl. I don't think about it like that. I think about it more like, Shay, you worked hard today. I'm so proud of you. That's kind of, oh, you know what I mean? Yeah. So
Yeah.
Shay, you worked really hard today. Good job.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Nick. Next.
Go.
Amanda?
Mine is the same, quality time. But I think my other one was actually receiving gifts and access service. For receiving gifts, it's more like if they take the time to think about me and choose something that I'd appreciate that. And it's not just kind of like my words of affirmation is actually the lowest. I think it was around like not even like 10%. Like, yeah. So
Really?
yes. Mm-hmm.
So if
I
I
don't like
compliment
words.
you, gimana?
That's why I always decline you. I reject you because you always say those stuff, and it's like, aneh. I don't know how to respond. Malfunction.
I can see that. It's like you don't know how to respond, right? It's like it's anxiety.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think
Okay, I
you
can
do
understand that, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
it's
it's gotta
difficult.
be.
It's embarrassing to
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
reply to
yeah.
compliments.
I think we talked about this
Yeah.
before, like, in the previous, like replying to someone is the same way. For me, it's gotta be it's either physical touch or quality time. I think both of those are like they play well together. Like if you're having quality time, right? Obviously, it'll eventually lead to physical touch. So yeah,
Like that.
well, not in that way, like not in that way, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Mine is
faces.
physical touch too. I think my physical
Yeah.
touch is the highest one, and then my quality time is second, and then my third is words of affirmation, and then acts of service, and the last one, gift. I don't
What's the last
really
one?
gift. I feel like I would prefer a hug over gifts. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Because I feel like obviously Amanda's reason for loving receiving gifts is very valid. I think I didn't think about that, you know. When I get gifts, unfortunately I don't think about like, oh my god, you spent so much time thinking of me to make this gift. I mean, I do to an extent, but like overall I'm like, oh, I feel so bad that you spent so much time on a gift for me. I'm sorry. I love my birthdays, I love receiving cards of people being like, people saying things. Okay, am I conceited? Tell me upfront. Am I conceited? I like to
No.
hear
No.
nice things. Yeah, this is my receiving gifts was also my last. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
Because I feel like I'm not saying like I just think like when you say gift, it's like more monetary, and I don't really mind monetary value in gifts. I rather like emotional, you know.
And my gifts are more like those little things. If you give me a note, I consider that a gift.
Okay, I'll give you a
Like,
note every day.
Okay, next.
Did everyone have a Valentine's this year or no?
No.
No.
Oh wait, no,
Everyone?
I did, but it's my friend.
Not like a proper Valentine's.
No,
Like they ask you
oh,
to.
proper. That's not
no.
proper
No,
enough for
no,
you.
not necessarily proper, like per se, but like someone asks you to be their Valentine's. Considering that you're all girls.
I wait. Okay, that still counts. I did get asked to be someone's Valentine, but it was a friend.
Oh,
Oh yeah, yeah, that counts. That counts. But
oh really? How
Yeah.
about you,
Two
Keenan?
no, no. I was just asking. I didn't have a Valentine's this year.
Was everyone Valentine list this year?
I guess so. Like, yeah.
And that's okay because most people probably did not have a Valentine.
Yeah.
But did you guys have fun? I need to reword this. um, did you take care of yourself that day?
Was that 14?
Yeah, that's on Monday, right? Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's on Monday. It was Monday.
DP.
It was
DP
on
did not
Monday.
treat me well.
So true. So true. DP
Right.
is really a home wrecker. And
Yeah.
I'd be. Come on. Valentine's.
Okay, while
No,
we're
we're
talking
trying to have
about
fun.
this, what do you think is the most important thing in any relationship?
Uh, I think it's mutual. Um, what's the word? It's like mutual effort. You gotta give mutual effort to each other. Like the amount of efforts. Let's say if you, it can't be one-sided. 'Cause that's just might as well be dead.
Mhm. I think the most important thing is communication and trust. Yes.
Yeah.
Because it works together, see? Like, if you don't communicate, you're going to get trust issues. But if you communicate well, there won't be any trust issues. And I feel like that's why the thing with like trust is when the trust is broken, it's really hard to build the relationship again.
Hmm.
So
I actually agree
communicate.
100% with
Mhm.
Nicole, because like this like goes for any kind of relationship,
Mhm.
platonic, familial, romantic. I think often what happens when there's like dispute between, let's say, two people in a relationship, I think it's often because of a misunderstanding, or like one person doesn't want to talk to the other, or both of them don't want to talk to each other, and then it either never gets fixed, you know, or you just hope that it fixes itself eventually. But sometimes you really got to take that initiative to fix things yourself, just if you really want that relationship to breathe and to thrive, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I think I think that's why people should realize. I think what people often do, especially when you're in a close relationship, whether it's with your friends or with, romantic and stuff, is that they tend to forget that in a relationship there's like two people. And so they would like literally assume that they would understand. But then I think people need to understand that communication, like again, communication is a big part of it. And so because you're two people, you have to work together to make it work.
What do you think you do well in a relationship?
Oh, how about you, Nicole?
How about me? I feel like
Yeah,
being
yeah,
attentive and caring.
I can see that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anything
Thank you,
else?
Kira.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't like, I feel like, no, I think those are my two main strengths. I like to check up on people and ask. I don't know. Having like accompanying them and stuff. I don't know.
Okay.
That's so sweet. I think most people need that, you know,
Yeah.
someone to check in on them sometimes.
Yes. No, because I think it's, I would appreciate if someone did that to me. So I do that to people that I'm close with.
Mhm.
How about you, Cindy? I don't know, anyone.
What was the question?
What do you think is your main strength in a
Oh,
relationship?
um, maybe I'm the kind of person you could say I'm like a cold-hearted person, and I very ignorant. Like I just don't pay attention to a lot of things. But like honestly, if I were supposed to be in a relationship, I guess I'll be like cold on the outside, but I'm able to like understand you, I guess, and I'll be like 24/7 listening to you if you need someone to talk to. I guess that's my strength. Like I'm able to listen to your story and yeah, just like be understanding. And yeah, what about you guys? Shay, Amanda?
I think it's difficult to identify a strength in my own relationship. But I think I can confidently say that because I value communication and trust, that I would strive to, do it well in a relationship. But, I think we've been focusing a little bit. I mean, I know we were talking about relationships in general, but naturally we kind of ease in towards a more romantic kind of topic, which is okay. And it was really fun. But, love is an extremely general topic, and feeling it's fun, it's heartfelt, but it's not always found in everything. As love often finds itself blooming in relationships, we tend to overlook the love trying to bloom for ourselves, which is why to end today's podcast, we thought it would only be fair to talk about self love. So, this is also really relevant to us because none of us had a Valentine this year anyway. So, um, yeah, what is self love to you? Anyone can answer this. What is self love to you?
I think it's when you're like content with yourself and you don't want to change anything about yourself. Not saying you're too like overly confident, but you're just like content with who you are.
Hmm. I'd agree. I'd probably say that too. Maybe I changed the word content to comfortable instead. I think being comfortable with yourself is definitely important in finding in your journey of self-love. But also, self-love is really difficult to find. Just like any other form of love, I think it takes a long time, but you should never give up, because in this world, despite 7 billion people, you are the one person that you can confidently say you can love, and they will love you back.
Reach.
So, what does happiness like? What do you do to make yourself better then? While we're at this,
Oh yeah, how do you do that usually?
if I have a long day, I would watch a TV show, make myself feel better, eat a lot of food, and just like do the things I like. The ones that I don't have to do, the ones I voluntarily do. I feel like that's a good way to
Does that count as
make
self-love?
myself-
It does, right?
Yeah, treating yourself
Totally, yeah.
from a long day.
Yeah.
Like if some of the week ends, like I sleep right away, or like I watch K-drama, like I binge watch. But I feel like it's important to make, like, treat yourself once in a while. How about you, Keenan? What do you do to
Me?
make yourself feel better?
What do I do to make myself feel better?
Mhm.
I don't know. I can't like think of the thing that I do right now. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm not I haven't completed my journey in self-love.
I don't think anyone
Yeah.
honestly has truly completed their journey in self-love.
Mhm.
There's always times where you doubt yourself a lot. I mean, at least I do. But if you do have like complete self-love, that's commendable. Cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But to be completely transparent, I think it's really difficult.
Mhm.
I think saying it out loud right now, like, oh, just love yourself, like that's really easy to say. But
Mhm.
actually doing it,
It's hard.
taking care of yourself, sometimes, although I did just say like less than 5 minutes ago that you are the one person that you can confidently say will love you back. Sometimes your brain is also your biggest enemy. Oh my god, enemies to lovers trope, but it's your own self. Shay. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting off track. But sometimes your mind is your biggest enemy,
Yeah.
and I think all of us have gone through it at least a few times. So,
Mm.
There may be someone watching this and they're like, can't believe they're talking about self-love. Like that's easy to find. No, it's not. We're not saying that. We're not saying it's easy to find. But I think it's important, and self-love doesn't have to be like something grand. It can be the simple things, the little things, just taking care of yourself. If you wake up and you realize I'm too tired to do anything today, not doing anything can be self-love sometimes. If you're listening to your body, if you are tired, then take a break. That's self-love.
This is getting off track for me, but then like I heard this advice is if you want to be in a romantic relationship, you have to love yourself first because you can't rely on other people for happiness but yourself. Just putting it out there.
Yeah.
Okay, so those were nice things that we were able to share with each other. So thank you everyone for taking part in this. And for our audiences, wherever you guys are, I hope you guys enjoyed listening to today's podcast. And we hope that this would help cheer you up as COVID cases may be increasing and we are slowly going back to being stuck at home. However, I know that things will get better soon.
Before we end today's podcast, make sure again to follow our Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and our Spotify, all under at Voice Espeja. Always be ready for updates. Blink and you might miss them. For now, we are sending you lots of love to everyone out there. So stay positive, stay healthy, take care of yourself. Have a great rest of the remaining days we have in February, and we'll see you in the next podcast. Bye-bye. Everyone say bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.